I don't know about you, but during the course of a normal day for me, I tend to have trouble focusing on whatever task I'm currently doing. Whether it's somebody talking, the music I can hear, the temperature, literally anything else, I can get distracted. To help deal with this, I try to keep my focus on only a few things at a time. This helps me actually finish tasks instead of jumping from one to another all day. As Christians, we need the same type of focus to keep us on task with how God wants us to live our lives. Thankfully, God has provided us with a simple yet profound guide in Micah 6:8. Know, O people, the Lord has told you what is good, and this is what He requires of you, to do what is right, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. These words encapsulate the essence of growing in goodness, and we can use the three requirements given in this verse as focal points for our faith. 1, to do what is right. Goodness begins with our actions. God calls us to live our lives in accordance with His commandments and principles. Doing what is right means choosing the path of righteousness, even when it's not the easiest or most popular choice. It's about integrity, honesty, and faithfulness in our daily lives. 2, to love mercy. God's goodness shines brightly in His mercy and forgiveness. As we grow in goodness, we are called to extend that same mercy to others. It means being quick to forgive, slow to judge, and compassionate in our interactions. Loving mercy involves offering kindness and understanding to those who may not deserve it, just as we who've received God's grace when we didn't deserve it. 3, to walk humbly with your God. Humility is the cornerstone of goodness. When we walk humbly with God, we acknowledge our dependence on Him. It's recognizing that our goodness is not self-generated, but comes from God's guidance and grace. A humble heart is open to learning, correction, and transformation as we seek to align our lives with God's will. To grow in goodness, we must continually reflect on these three principles from Micah 6:8. Let them be the compass that guides your actions, the love that defines our relationships, and the humility that keeps us close to God. As we embrace these principles, we will find that our lives are transformed. We will become beacons of goodness, radiating God's love and grace to a world that is in need. May we do what is right, love mercy, and walk humbly with our God, becoming living testimonies of His goodness to the world around us.